Okay, so I'm here in an aquarium in Osaka, Japan, and they have some of the biggest fish in the world, literally. The whale shark is the biggest fish in the world. They have 2 of them, and they're just gorgeous to look at as they glide around in this aquarium. Other really gorgeous critters to look at as well. Actually, the shark is my favorite animal, and so it's kind of fun to look at the whale shark and the hammerhead shark and so many others. But I wanted to make a little video right here as we're looking at the whale shark, the biggest fish in the world. It reminds me of one of my favorite accounts in the Bible, which is David and Goliath. And when you look at that account, you look at the faith of David compared to the faith of the other Israelites. Why were the other Israelites scared of Goliath so much? And I think it's fair to say because they were looking at the situation from man's perspective. They're looking at Goliath and his size and his stature. That's a big shark, big fish. Goliath was a big man. They were focused on that and not focused on their God who could deliver them, how much bigger their God was. And when David comes on the scene and hears Goliath's taunt to the Israelites, he's immediately offended. Who does this man Goliath think he is? No matter how big he is, he's not bigger than our God. And so David goes about asking about how can I help or what's going on here. Eventually gets called up to Saul, or actually King Saul says, David, you can't fight him. And David says to King Saul, you know what? When a lion attacked my sheep, I drove it away. Same thing with a bear. And he said to Saul, the Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine. You see, David had his faith in God. He wasn't worried about the situation as much. He was focused on his God. As he goes to fight Goliath, when he faces Goliath, of course, Goliath is basically talking trash towards David. And David says, you come against me with spear and javelin, the earthly things. I come against you in the name of the Lord. And the battle we're fighting, this battle belongs to the Lord. His faith was in his God. He knew that God would glorify his name through delivering David in this event. If you think about it, I love what happens here because David has faith, not because David thinks he's awesome. David's faith is radical because he knows God is awesome and the battle belongs to the Lord. So it's so cool to see David's faith, and it's rooted in not himself, but in the God, the one true God, the God who will deliver him from the hand of the Philistine. So as we think about the difference between the faith of David and the faith of Israel, where do you put your faith? As we say often in the curriculum, in the lessons, as we go through the Bible's not about particular people per se. The ultimate hero is God. Who we put our faith in, man or God? And so as we think about how we live, how we apply these lessons to our life, let us in a sense be like David, where we have faith, not because we're awesome or because circumstances are in our favor, but because God is awesome. Let's keep that in mind.